Beautification. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. But we can do something with the DR650. We can make it prettier. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at improving some things again on the DR650. And while this may not seem that significant, it actually is, and I'll tell you exactly why here, because we're going to put these smaller LED turn signals on the bike. Now the reason being is the big stock 1980s vintage DR650 turn signals, do they work? Yes, but they stick out, especially in the back. They're very vulnerable to damage if you drop your bike, which I have done once or twice. And these will tuck in a lot better, closer to the body, and hopefully keep that issue from happening again. I actually broke one of my rear turn signals, and it's held together literally with Gorilla Tape right now. But anyway, got it from TST Industries, and I'll put a link in the description. But here's what you get in the front kit. You get, of course, the LED turn signals, which are really cool. They're really small. There's some perspective for you how small they are. You get the adapters to plug into your wiring for your turn signals. You get 2 of those. And this is an inline diode kit. So a lot of people, when they put LED turn signals on their bikes, they take a diode and they solder it and stuff like that and do all kinds of crazy things. Well, while I can solder, I don't feel like doing it today. So I think this was 10 or 12 bucks, maybe 20. So I'm going to save time and just use this piece instead of trying to get all electronic and stuff. Anyway, the reason you need that diode is because the way the DR650, its electrical system, everything's grounded through the turn signal indicator light. And if you don't have a diode to prevent the current from going through there, you know, a diode is one-way current. If you don't do that, the turn signals, when you click one turn signal on, they both go off and they just are lit. So anyway, let's get to it, and I guess that's it. Let's get to it. All right, before we start this, I want to show you, I made another change too that you guys might find useful. This is a bracket. I think I got it from Work 9. I cannot remember exactly, but it went on top of the fender, between the triple clamp and the fender, and I had the lights mounted on that. Well, I've changed that since then for a lot of reasons, but I used the reflector brackets that come stock on the DR650, so you actually kind of have light mounts. All you do is take the reflector off and insert the lights based on whatever size hole you have there, or how big the bolt of your light is, the mounting bolt. You may have to drill it out a little bit, which was really easy. So having said that, you're going to have to take off the cowling to get to the electronics. For me, this is an Allen bolt. Again, more mods, right? I got all kinds of mods on this bike. Anyway, you got to take this off, and this would normally be a screw right here, Phillips head or JIS, one here and one here. So it's basically 3 bolts or 3 screws to take this off. Once you get the cowling off, you need to get to this big old mess here, which is where all the wiring is, right? I used zip ties because I put some stuff in here, you know, do the lights and stuff, that it didn't quite fit as good as the stock one. So there is one reusable zip tie, which I need to get more of these from Suzuki. These things are amazing. Okay, go ahead and take this. Now you have everything exposed, right? Now what you want to do is trace the wire for the turn signals. This is the left. So there's a little pull tab right here. Pull up on that. Hope you can see this. It is now loose. Let it hang. Okay, do the same with the other one. Okay, found it. This one's gray, that one was black. and let that hang. Now you're good. Next, you're going to use a 14mm wrench to take the turn signals off, which is actually right here. Alright, after you've taken the stock big ass turn signals, here's a comparison for you. It's a little bit smaller. I did add another washer on this. I have the brackets for the Chevy's tank, and I don't know if the hole's bigger or what, but it seems like it, so I added a washer. So keep that in mind if you have these turn signal relocation brackets for the Chevy's tank. And the next thing you do is you take the wiring harness adapter, and they're color coded black and yellow. Black goes to black, yellow goes to yellow. Next thing you're going to do is find this gang of wires right here, and you'll know it because it has 6 connectors. And what you do is you just insert this diode adapter right into it. Same connectors as the factory has. Now you do is take all these wires and figure out a way to put them back in this container right here, this wire / cable management fiasco. Hey guys, up here working on the video right now, and I realized when I started doing the rear turn signals that it was very involved and it was going to be really boring. So you can use a lot of the same lessons in the first part of this video for the rear. I'm also going to link the TST Industries video if you guys are interested in doing these turn signals. And I can tell you I lost a couple pounds on the bike. They're lighter, obviously, they're smaller. You can literally carry an extra turn signal very easily. It's very light. It's like 1.5 ounces, very small. So it's something to consider if you're on a longer trip and you want to carry an extra turn signal in case something happens. But anyway, I'm out here with my production assistant. Say hello, Sam. Sam. Say hello, buddy. Come up here. My production assistant. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe, and we'll see you back on here real soon. Hey, what are you doing? It's raining, buddy. It's raining. We can't play ball. We can't play ball. No, not right now.